So here we go. Sorry about that. All right, I have them kind of worked out here. If I find the right one, 8-1. Here we go. Now, again, we already talked about this, and I can give you the answers for 1 through 6. It'll be real simple. So just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even think I put this on the test because I think it's so easy. All right. Number 1 is called a what? Trinomial. There's 3 terms. Terms are separated by addition and subtraction. Notice the exponents have no negative values. So number 1 is a trinomial. All right. Number 2 is a what? Trinomial. Number 3, monomial. Number 4, no. 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 It's not anything. The reason why it's not anything is because the p, right? There's a variable in the denominator. Variable in the denominator. All right? Because there is a variable in the denominator, nothing, it's not considered a polynomial. All right? Is everybody with me? Aiden, speak up now if you're behind. What? Well, tell me. Come on. Which one? All of them. So tell me, what's number 1? You should be able to tell me. Yeah, you don't need to know. You don't need to ask for the answer. You're smart. You can see trinomial, monomial. The only one you should have a question on now is number 4. And that's not a polynomial because p, or a variable, is in the denominator. What's number 5? Binomial. Thank you. And number 6 is? No. Trick question.
How?
6 is what again? Nothing.
Why?
Because of the exponent that is negative. All right, because the exponent that is negative. All right, that's right. It goes down the bottom. Exactly correct. All right, now I'm not going to put this on the test either, but standard form. What is standard form? Standard form is write the numbers in alphabetical order. And you always write from largest exponent to what? Smallest exponent. From largest exponent to smallest exponent, the constant always goes at the end. And the constant is just the number without a variable. All right, so this should be relatively easy. Number 7, all right, to write it in standard form, we're just going to write 2x to the 5th plus 3x minus 12. Anybody have any objections to that? Standard form, largest exponent to smallest. All right, so now number 9, what's the largest exponent? Which one? Yes. Now look at the sign in front of the 5 to the 4th. What is that? Negative. So you have to make sure you don't forget the negative. So it's negative 5z to the 4th. Then what? Negative 2z squared. Then what? Plus 4z. I'm happy with that. What? What? I can't hear you.
It's largest to small.
Yes, so the exponent is what I said, though.
Oh.
The largest exponent. 4, then 2, and then remember that's a 1.
So the negatives don't really matter?
The negative values, the coefficients have no meaning for standard form. All right, it's the exponent. Largest exponent to smallest exponent. All right, largest to smallest. What? Standard form is when you write a solution. Anytime you write the answer, you write in standard form.
You don't write it out.
Well, sometimes, most of the time, the letters are not mixed, though. All right, you'll see as we go through here. All right. Now, let's look at number 11. Now we're adding or subtracting. All right, now you got to think carefully. 6x cubed minus 2x cubed. What is that? 4x to the third power. Now remember, the rule is when you multiply, you add exponents. But if I have one pencil and one pencil, I have what? Two pencils. The pencils did not change. You're adding. So again, 6x cubed. I have 6x cubes, and I'm subtracting what? 2. Ian, come on. Stop sitting there acting like that. What do you mean you don't get it? What is 6? I know. So, come on. It's not that complicated. I have how many x cubes here? How many x cubes? How many x cubes do I have here? The number in front tells you how many there are. All right, so let me draw this out for you. X cubed, x cubed, x cubed, x cubed, x cubed. That's what that means. 6x cubed. That means I have what? 6x cubes. There's 6 of them. You with me? Now I'm going to take away how many? 2 of them. So I'm left with how many? That. Now you understand. You with me? All right? It is confusing, right? Because you have to understand the what? The rules. All right? You have to know the rules. We're adding and subtracting now. We're not multiplying. When you add or subtract, the exponents remain the same. When you add and subtract, the exponents remain the same. You only can combine things that are exactly alike. The only thing that goes with x cubes are what? X cubes. Right? Think of it like this. If I said, how many iPads do we have in here? Do I count the pencils? No. Right? If I said, how many pencils do we have? We don't go count pens. All right? If I said, how many books? We don't count iPads. Right? So I'm trying to make the analogy of this. The only thing I can add to x cubes are what? X cubes. So I have what? 6x cubed minus 2x cubed. That leaves me with what? 4x cubed. So 4x cubed. Now I have this. I have negative 4 plus 9. What's negative 4 plus 9? 5. What type of 5? So it's plus 5. That's all there is to it. What?
Can an exponent ever be different?
We're going to get to that. Look at the next problem. We're getting there. All I need you to do, remember, is to understand question number 11. Is everybody okay with question number 11? All right, let's check out number 12. All right, now, does everybody see the difference here? We're subtracting now, right? So we're going to make it real simple. Listen to me. Change subtraction to addition and distribute the negative. It's kind of like there's a negative 1 here. So I have to distribute the negative 1. All right? Now, here's how I like to do it. I like to write it in standard form. So please watch. I think this would be a good idea. See if you agree. 2a squared minus 2a plus 4. That's this rewritten in standard form. Does everybody agree with that? Now I'm going to distribute a negative. That becomes what? Negative 3a squared plus 8a minus 7. Does everybody see that? I distributed the negative. You with me? Now watch. I like to stack them on top of each other. Negative 3a squared plus 8a minus 7. Just like we used to. Adding vertically. All right, just makes it easier for your eyes. So how many a squareds are there? That's right. See what I'm saying? You got it. Negative 1a squared. Then what? Help me.
6.
What kind of 6? Positive 6a. Then what? Negative 3. That's my recommendation, guys. Line them up. What do? We combined like terms. We combine like terms. Subtraction is like distributing a negative 1. Good. Because there's a negative in front of the parentheses. There isn't a negative in front of the other parentheses. You with me? All right. So now let's take a look at 15. Now I'm going to write this in descending order. All right. So watch. Negative 4z cubed minus 2z plus 8. Now we're going to distribute the negative. When I distribute the negative, I get what? Yes, thank you. Negative 4z cubed. Then what? Negative 3z squared. And then what? No. Positive 5. Does everybody see that? Everybody agree? Now I'm just going to highlight this guy. And this. Does everybody agree? Those are the same. How many is that? Negative 8. So we're going to write down negative 8 z cubed. Now after the cube comes what? Anything to the second power. Does everybody agree with that? Now, what's the problem with the second power? There's just one of them. So that's what? Negative 3z squared. Now, I'm grouping the next one. Thank you. I told you it was easy. Negative 2z plus 13. Wow. You see what I'm saying? You just have to sometimes give me a minute. Plus 8 and plus 5 is plus 13. That's your answer. You're combining like terms. That's all we're doing. Combining like terms. X squared goes with x squared. X goes with x. Constants go with constants. Numbers go with numbers. All right? Come on now. Good job, Aiden. Let's go. I can't hear you. Speak up, buddy. Sorry. Because z is different than z squared. Z is different than z squared. They have to be exactly the same in order to add. All right? Here we go. Let's look at number 17. Because it's addition, do I have to change any of the signs? No. Come on now. What's the largest exponent?
2.
Yes, 2. Thank you. Which is? 4y squared. Is there anything I can do to combine with 4y squared? No. So I just write down what? 4y squared. Now, what can I add together? Somebody? The y and the 2y. How much is that?
3y.
Plus 3y. All right. And finally, the what? Yep. 5 minus 2 is the plus 3. I'm saying I don't think that's that hard. All right. Hopefully it gets harder. All right. All right. Now let's go back to these real quick. Just write 20 through 25. 20 through 25. Come on. Chop, chop. 20 through 25. Is 20 a polynomial? Nothing. That's correct. You put no down. 21 is a what? Monomial. Thank you. One term. 22 is a what? Trinomial. 23. Uh-oh. Is 23 anything?
No.
No. 23 is no. Because there is a exponent that is a what? That is a variable. The exponent is a variable. All right. What about 24? Binomial. 25. Binomial. Thank you. All right, I told you guys. Simple, simple, simple. All right, here we go. Let's check out 26. Writing it in standard form. All right. Okay, I'll go back. Anybody have any questions so far while we're waiting? What? 23 is nothing. The reason it's nothing is because that C right there, that has to be a number. That can't be a variable. It has to be a number. All right, it has to be a number. What? 21 is a monomial because it's just, which one? 20 is nothing because you can't have a variable in the denominator. All right? What? All right, here we go. Let's get back on track now. 26, I need a volunteer to write that in standard form. Good, Chloe, go.
5x squared negative 3x plus 3x and then minus 2.
Look, that's how simple that is. That's how simple. Miss Hulsman, thank you. 28.
How do you know whether to put the 3x to the negative 2 first if it doesn't?
Largest exponent to smallest exponent. Now listen to me. This is a good point. You with me? Pay attention. This right here is called a constant because it has no variable. That's the one that always goes at the end. You hear me? The constant always goes at the end. What? Yeah, I exited 26. Thank you for catching that. All right, so let's do 27. All right, so since you caught it, tell me. What's 27? 7. Yes, that's good. All right. You combine terms.
No, like they don't have the same.
We're going right down this page, man. If it's not on this page, you don't have to worry about it. All right? Go. 29. I don't know what you're saying. On 29. Which one are like?
Oh, I thought that was both. Okay, so it'd be negative negative y cubed.
Good. Come on.
And then minus 3y squared.
Good.
Plus 3y. Plus 2.
Yeah, guys, I can't make it easier now. That's just simple. All right, that's too easy. All right, Thomas Dan, 31. Let's go. Hurry up. Yep. What's in front? Negative r to what power? Right? Good job. And then plus 2. Beautiful. Negative r cubed plus r plus 2. Easy. Easy, easy. Miss Pliego, let's go. 33.
Negative 9b and 10b.
Which one has the largest exponent?
Negative b6.
Good.
And then minus small b2. And then 10b.
Guys, just simple. Simple, right? Anybody have any questions? What? What? All right, here we go. 35. All right. Now, again, I kind of like to just put them in order. All right. This is my recommendation. All right. So I would write on my paper 3x squared plus 2x. Did I agree with that? You don't have to do that, but I just think it's easier. All right. Now, when I distribute the negative, this becomes what? Negative 7. And then this becomes what? Positive 8x squared. All right. Combining terms. Go. 11x squared plus 2x. It's just that easy. All there is to it. Ian, you good? All right. 37. Now, because it's plus, I don't have anything to worry about. All right. Jack, let's go. Diesel, you're up. Tell me about this one. Very nice work. 2z squared. Good. Look how simple, simple, simple. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at 39. Let's go with 39. Joseph, why don't you give it a good shot? All right, look up on the board. And what else? Yes. Yes, good job. All right. Now what? Yes. Good job, buddy. And then what? Come on, that's easy. Told you guys. Simple, simple. Right? Next. 41. All right, now you can kind of see things. All right. What do we got?
Negative 2xy.
Yes. Now, largest exponent first. I wouldn't mark it wrong. Do you hear me?
7x squared.
Yes, sir. Good job. So we're adding these. Good job. 7x squared.
Minus 2xy.
Then I'm going this and this. Good job, buddy. Minus 2xy.
And then minus 7y.
Minus 7y. Listen, so I'm not arguing with you on standard form here. Kids ask me all the time, well, what about this or this or this? I don't care. Get them right. All right, I don't care what order you put it in. All right, just put it right. All right. Generally, the reason why this is an accepted form, that's why we don't use those things in here. What? I don't care. You're distracting class over and over and over and over. Look why this is standard form. Because this technically is x to the 0. You with me? So it goes 2, 1, 0. And it's in alphabetical order. And then it goes down. All right? But again, I don't get into all that. You know, it's minor. All right? No one ever cares, really. It's to the point where just combine the like terms. All right? Come on now. This one looks hard, but it's what? It's not. All right, this is what I'm saying. Just combine the terms. I don't care about standard form here. All right, there's too many variables to worry about standard form. All right, so what do we got? The first thing I'm looking at is 4rxt. What goes with 4rxt? 5rxt. So that gives me a total of what? 9. That's beautiful. All right, hold on. 9rxt. All right. Oh, I didn't even see that. Thank you. Boy, we're in big trouble if you missed that. Well, hold on. I'm not even going to do that right now. We're going to go erase all that garbage now. Thank you very much. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is make that a -1 and then distribute. So that's negative 6rx squared minus 5rxt plus 2x squared. And normally you write them in alphabetical order. If I'm not mistaken, t comes before x. So that's not even written out properly for them. You see what I'm saying? All right. So again, it doesn't really matter. You're not ever going to get a problem wrong because you didn't write it in the right form. All right. So now we're back. Okay, so tell me now. So that's correct. Negative r x t. And if you wanted to, it's not a bad idea to put -1. All right, now what, kiddo? Right. So that's going, oh wait, no, that's not right. There's nothing there, right?
It'll be just minus.
Right. See how you got to be careful. Negative 8r squared x. And I'm highlighting them as I go so I don't forget. Then this, right? There's nothing with that, right? So that's another what?
Minus 6x.
And now finally the last one.
It'll be just negative x.
Wait a minute.
I know. 3x.
Yeah, plus 3x squared. How's that? All right, see what I'm saying now? That's just a good way of just see how you can make little simple mistakes. You got to always look for the negative and distribute the negative. All right, so here we go. 45. Now, let's just talk about this real quickly. And again, the degree, when it says classify each polynomial according to its degree. All right, first of all, there's terms and then there's degrees. So the degree is just the largest exponent. So the degree here for 45 would be what?
3x.
Wait a minute. No. The degree is the exponent. The degree is, and if you want to make yourself a note, I'm not going to test you on it, but it's the largest exponent. Okay, so in 45, the degree is what? Degree is what? 2. And what type of polynomial is it? Monomial, binomial, trinomial? Trinomial, right? There are 3 terms. There are 3 terms. So the degree is 2, and this would be considered a trinomial. Okay? Number 46, the degree is what? 3, and it's called a monomial. All right. Number 47, the degree is what? 4, and it's a what? Binomial. Degree on 48, 3, and it's a binomial. Number 49, degree. Now listen to me. Once you get past 3, we just normally just call it a polynomial. All right. Degree on 50 is what? 3, and it's called a trinomial. All right, is everybody good with that? All right, just basic definition. I'm not testing you on that. All right, that's just something you got to know on your own. All right. Now let's look at 55 and 57. All right. Now what's nice about 55? That's all what? It's all addition. So what's the largest exponent? It's the a squared, right? So let's combine a squareds. So how many here? How many here? So that gives me 6 over here. So that gives me 10a squared. Now we're looking at negative 8a or minus 8a. And then thank you. Come on, guys. I told you that's super easy. Everybody agreeing with me? Right. Now, this one's annoying because I have to distribute a what? The negative. So underneath that, you just write negative 4n squared plus 5n. And then I cross it out so I don't make a mistake. What's the largest exponent? 3, right? So here we go. Let's combine those. How many of those do I have? Altogether, 7, right? The total, yes. That's good. So that's going to be 7n cubed. Now, notice how I highlight things so I don't accidentally count them over. So after the cube comes the what? The squares. All right. So how many squares?
Negative 7.
Yes, I like it. negative 7n squared. Now after that comes the n's.
So negative
Yeah, look at that, man. Negative n. And then finally, negative. Guys, come on now. You got to admit, that's just the easiest thing we've ever done. Right? Everybody good with that? All right. So now again, now your job is to just go back and do the rest. All right? Do the evens.
57.
Yeah, there's 57.
Like 51.
Yeah, they're not all. You know what I mean? These are the ones. I mean, if you want to take a look at the assignment, it's right here. 1 through 18, 20 through 43, 54 through 57. I think I did post the solutions too. All right. Yeah, tonight is just go back and do the rest of the evens. All right, guys, and then tomorrow I've got a nice review for you coming. All right, please get to work. What time's the bell ring?
45.
Yeah, you got 7 minutes. Get to work. Get to work. Get to work. All right. And you guys know, I told you some of you guys didn't quite finish IXL. Get on it. All right, your IXL is a big part of your grade, so don't leave it out.
Is there any items?
Yes, I'm sure there is. All right.